many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrels women shall bring forth monsters. Shalom, giving all glorification, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Hebrew tongue, all right, the Paleo Hebrew is Yahweh, meaning he to be, he is, he exists. Okay, the name of his only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly refers to as Jesus Christ, is Yahweh Shai, meaning he saves or he delivers. Okay, and the Rakah Kodash literally is Spirit Holy, is the Holy Spirit. Okay, double honor is always due to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops and Sequanium, who guide and teach the church well in these last days. And salutations to you, Akim, out there, the 144,000 men of the Lord, his servants, the prophets, doing the work on the highways and hedges, preaching, teaching, and prophesying the right way, waking up the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. Shalom to you, Akim. All right. And also, shalom to you believers as well. All right. Those of you among Israel who have believed our report, the men, women, and children of believers who are also going to be delivered out of this coming destruction. All right, because destruction is coming to Babylon the Great, aka America, in the form of intercontinental ballistic missiles and the chariots of the Lord. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. And that time is is near at hand, man. Okay. So let's go listen to our man Brad over here at damn, I forgot the yeah, full it's like your Full Spectrum Survival. All right, this is one of the sites. All right, you brothers and sisters in the know are familiar with this, man. So let's get into it. Okay, he's talking about fires. Okay, and if you go type into Google or even YouTube, type in fires throughout the earth, and you'll fires are raging all throughout this planet Earth, and we know a large part of it is due to Esau's, one of his devices, Agenda 2030. All right, Amalek, the Jewish International Bankers, want to shut the society down, man. All right, so they got their direct energy weapons. We understand that. We've known that for a long time. This isn't new knowledge. This information on direct energy weapons has been out for a long, long time. Okay, so we know they're using these things to set these fires, but ultimately, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is causing this earth to burn, man. All right, and ultimately, one more time, using the word ultimately, Yahweh Shai is bringing fire to this earth, man, upon his return. All right, so yeah, let's listen to let's let him speak.
We have to start asking and questioning everything. If you want to look at how unaffordable the housing market has become, Zillow announced that they're going to begin offering mortgages with only 1% down. You want a $100,000 mortgage? All you need is $1,000. You want a $500,000 mortgage? All you need to scrape together is $5,000. Other lenders are offering 40-year mortgages. I was talking with a friend recently, and we discussed how your grandparents were able to inherit, through generational wealth, inherit a house that was paid off, and now all you get to inherit is a mortgage. The monthly payment on a $500,000 home with a 30-year mortgage and 1% down is $42,000 a year, and this is very concerning for our future. We're seeing reporting outlets in the USA, like the New York Times, saying that the U.S. has entered the International F-16 Fighter Jet Coalition. They started training Ukrainian pilots, and they'll continue to do so in Arizona next month. Entire towns across our country are under mandatory evacuation orders. This is happening as dangerous wildfires are approaching homes.
Only $5.09. The long sleeve shirt has been sold over 11.
Wildfires are approaching homes and neighborhoods, like the one in Maryville, Louisiana.
And it's incorrect. It's not correct to say these are wildfires. Okay, these things are being done and set, all right, on purpose. Right? They ain't wildfires. I don't know why they keep calling them wildfires, especially someone like this, someone like Brad at Full Spectrum Survival. You need to stop calling them wildfires. That implies that, these things are occurring, naturally. No, they're not. These are man-made fires, man. Okay, the one in Louisiana, man-made. Now, again, we got to give all the praise and glory to Yahweh Basham Shai, because nothing burns on this earth without him ordaining it, without him making it happen. He's the one who gifted Esau with that knowledge, that understanding to create, right, direct energy weaponry. Okay? So, yeah, stop. Wildfires is just not accurate. It's not accurate to call these things wildfires.
There requested thousands of people to evacuate due to multiple wildfires that were ignited near the Louisiana-Texas border. It's becoming increasingly severe in a situation that is spreading rapidly across the country. Flames in that area were just 2 miles outside of town. Mandatory evacuations were also happening in other states. These wildfires, which, as you heard earlier, Greece said they're being started on purpose. Europe said they're being started on purpose. Now we have thousands and thousands of acres of land in the USA emerged in fire. Like the 13,000 in Jasper County, Texas. This promoted or prompted evacuations in that area. We watched a report come across our screen a couple of days ago showing multiple firefighters on the scene of a massive fire.
Seeing our people, man, the children of Israel, all right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you're woefully ignorant as to what's going on here in your own backyard. Y'all don't know about direct energy weaponry. Y'all think this is just coincidence that all these fires are raging all throughout the earth. Y'all don't know nothing about the smart cities they want to build on top of these ashes. Lord's got you under strong delusion out here, man. You believe in all these lies that Esau tells you. Okay, Esau, who's the god of this world, again, these Chaldeans, these wizards and warlocks, they got you blinded out here, man, which ultimately that's the Lord blinding you. That's the Lord putting you on that strong delusion. Let's get this, but I'm going to have to look this one up, so bear with me. I believe it's second Corinthians, the 4th chapter. I know it's 2 Corinthians, but hold on. Let's see if it's 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter. Yeah, you heard him. He said Europe knows they're being started on purpose. All these various different areas of the earth, they know they're being done intentionally. But you Jakes are out here believing the narrative, all right, fed to you by these wizards and warlocks, man. You believe in everything these talking heads are telling you and spoon feeding you. You believe it. The scriptures talks about the simple believing every word. All right, hold on. I don't know if this is yeah. All right, so you pause 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right? This gospel is hid to you lost. All right, sleepwalking Jakes, man. In whom the God of this world, all right, Esau, he's the ruler of this world. He rules this kingdom. All right, he's ruling these last days. All right, this is his last rulership. All right, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, the Messiah, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. Yeah, you want to know what the Most High looks like? All right. But you want to know what the Son looks like? All right, the Son looks like his Father. All right. Yahweh has dark skin and white woolly hair. Okay. He says he's Yahweh has the image of Yahweh. Just like you have a son that looks, I've got several sons that look just like me. Anyway, different lesson for a different day, right? So yeah, the God of this world has you Jakes blind out here, man. which ultimately the Lord has you blind out here, man. It goes into that in Isaiah, what is that, Isaiah 6, okay? Angels are out here blocking you from receiving his word, man. Okay, it ain't for 2/3 of Israel, much less the heathen and much less Esau. All right. Let's see if he's still going to talk about the fires. Oh, gosh.
Firefighters on the scene of a massive fire that engulfed storage piles of railroad ties in North Carolina. They say that emergency crews there were on the scene, keeping eyes on the fires. The fire started late Sunday. They don't know what happened or how it happened, but they say this is going to affect our ability to put together new railroad or railways or fix the existing ones into our near future. They mentioned that the flames could reach heights up to 50 feet high and that we could see fire tornadoes from these as conditions mature across the country. But due to the size and the limited access, the crews were unable to do anything about it. They had to just let it burn on its own. Hazmat teams were on scene at a massive fire at a fertilizer food plant with chemical leaks.
Oh, yeah, and all these things are just happening just all of a sudden. These things are all coincidental. This is due to climate change. Oh, bullshit, man. Again, 2/3 of the Lord's people are ignorant. We're not ignorant. We know these things. We go into these things. We study these things. We're the real scholars upon this earth, man. Okay? You 2/3 are through, man. All right? And again, I think I'm just going to stop the video. You get the point. Go type it up. Go search it up. Go to Google. Go to YouTube. Search fires on the earth right now. Okay? And they're all being done intentionally. All right? They have an agenda. This is part of their Great Reset. This is part of their NWO. Smart cities. Shutting these major metropolitan areas down, huddling everyone into smart cities. Okay? Where ultimately you'll be confined, to you won't be able to go more than 15 minutes away. That's why they call them 15-minute cities, from where you stay. Okay? And if you fuck around, all right, they'll say that you can't go more than 5 minutes away. All right? Because they're going to be basing what you can and can't do off your social credit score. What? Wait and see. Oh, no, you're crazy. Wait and fucking see, man. Moab's already well into doing this shit. The so-called Chinese. Anyway, and ultimately their end game is, as we know, is putting a CHIP in you. Okay? Plugging you into the Internet of Things. All right? But putting a CHIP inside of you. All right? Giving you UBI. You access your account through the CHIP. And you purchase what they allow you to purchase. Again, it's going to be based off your social credit score. Which my social credit score is in the toilet. If you're a man in this truth, you don't have a social credit score. And all the shit we talk, but we talking right. We speaking righteously, man. We calling out, these people. We're exposing their wickedness, man. Esau is fully exposed, man. The son of perdition is fully revealed. Anyway, let's get a couple precepts. That's enough out of Brad for now. Let's go to let's go to Isaiah 66. Let's do that. Let's get Isaiah 66. Isaiah 66, in verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, will come with fire. All right, so the Lord is coming with that fire, man, that concentrated fire. Again, the chariots are going to be blasting various parts of this earth, especially over here in Babylon. They're going to enter into the house of the thief. They're going to blast this place. And also, you know, when Yahushua returns, we always bring these things out through the power and spirit of Yahushua. When Yahushua comes back, those nukes are going to be flying. So it says, for behold, Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Again, that real fire that's going to melt the elements, man, which Peter describes in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Okay, this nuclear destruction, this destruction that's going to take place in America is going to literally melt the elements. That's how intense and strong that fire is going to be. That's how hot it's going to be. You know, Malachi 4:1, the days come, it's going to burn as an oven. All right, verse 16, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? Yeah, because, you know, World War III, Armageddon, you know, is going to be a lot of death out here, man, during these coming days. All right, a lot of slain. All right, a lot of stench, a lot of dead bodies, a lot of dead bodies, got to slow down, strewn all over the earth. It's the times we're in, man. So the Lord's coming back to judge, man, kill. And he's going to do it by fire and by his sword. All right? Now, these fires going to impact the elect? Are they going to touch the elect? No. It actually tells you that. I was looking at this in Isaiah earlier before I started the lesson. This wasn't really... This was more or less through the spirit. I had a couple precepts in mind, but when I seen the title of that video, that full spectrum revival or survival, full spectrum survival, when I seen him and saw the thumbnail, and that's what inspired me to do this. All right, Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 2, and now passeth through the waters, I will be with thee. Okay, we getting ready to go through troubled water, man, Jacob's trouble. And through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. But now walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned. See? This fire is all throughout the earth. The elect is all throughout the earth. And these fires aren't going to burn the election, man. All right? It says, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. And again, that ultimate flame being a result of the ICBMs and the chariots. So these flames, these fires aren't going to touch the election, man. They ain't going to touch the election. These direct energy weapons that are formed by Esau, they're not going to prosper. Okay, it says that in Isaiah, what is that? Isaiah 54? No weapon formed against thee shall prosper. You know, so these flames and these fires that are raging out here, they're not wildfires. They're being set intentionally. The Lord is allowing this to happen. He's in fact doing it. He's working through the spiritual demon Satan on his left hand. All right? On the left hand. Okay? The spiritual demon Satan has a physical seed in the earth, the Edomites. Okay? So ultimately, these fires are coming from on high. They're being sanctioned by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's the end, man. It's the end. All right? We headed for another lockdown. You know this. All right? I think I'm going to end it right there. I could go get some more precepts, but the point's been made. You know, yeah, man. Hey, Lord willing, it's like you know, lost my train of thought. You was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom, and it's on to the next video.